Otim Alfred. I used to be in Naro. My specialty was in horticulture.
I'm called Chrisostom Ayebazibwe in short Chris. I am a veterinary expert. I've been working with the FAO for the last 10 years, and previously I worked with the Ministry of Agriculture.
One of the challenges that the agricultural sector has been facing over time, it faces a number of challenges, but the critical one I would want us to look at is the issue of productivity. Productivity means that we are getting less than expected. And from the horticulture experience, what has been your experience?
When we go out there to the local farmer, what we have seen is that the output is far much below of what the research output.
Doctor, what has been your experience from the livestock sector?
Productivity is a factor of many things. You need to have a good breed, you need to control diseases, you need to provide enough feed, and you need to provide proper care, what we call husbandry. And you also have to to cultivate a fertile environment for the market.
So what should be the driving factor for production? And even farmers don't know where to sell what. Most of them. That's why you find that those who have tried, for example, for tomatoes, they say they target dry season, they look for varieties which are resistant to wilt. Yes.
If you really want to be a commercial farmer, give it time. Have a business plan, have proper records, and have advisors.
Traditionally, they've always told us that you produce enough for home consumption and sell the surplus. And that has always been the traditional approach. But now when you tell us about the market, it means you're saying produce for the market and consume the surplus. Is it like that? Is it like we are flipping the,
You see, if you go commercial, there is no way you can avoid to have something for yourself at home.
So practically it means that food security and commercialization are not in conflict.
They are not.
So you can see that as a sector, as a country, we are losing a lot if we do not talk about the aspect of productivity. I'm sure all of us here are farmers, and we are not on our farms. So, and we are not alone. How can we advise them to enhance their farm productivity?
There are several factors they can acquire or can adopt that can really enhance to raise the outputs per unit area in their farms there. I was in Rubrisi from Wednesday up to Friday. One factor which I saw which was lacking in the farm was skill. The person on the ground did not have skill. First, he brought a person who had never done agriculture, and that's the person who is there and is manager. So he realized that as a factor. Then he brought somebody who has been trained, who has been to an agricultural school. Okay. Yeah, but I could see that man, he was very ambitious. He was really wanting to change things. He was able to see this is not right, this is not perfect, let's do it like this. So that man, his questions show you he wants something changes, which this man who has never gone to agricultural school does not ask me.
The bigger issue is lack of strategy. Okay. I talked about business planning. So it comes to me that, yeah, we are in transition from traditional farming methods to modern farming methods. We need to really plan. Don't just be there and start a farm without a plan. plan for skilled labor,
Yeah.
plan for incentives, plan for capital, even tax, because where we are going, farms will also be taxed. Plan for the market. It's going to be a total overhaul of the system to get people who are ready for change,
Yeah.
to make things much better. Thank you.
What should a crop farmer invest in? We are talking, okay? What should they invest in? The fundamentals. Like if you say you want to be called a commercial farmer, this is what you need to have on your farm.
Number one is you should have the basic knowledge about your soil. Okay. Yeah, your soil, because your soil helps you to know its fertility level, its drainage. You must be ready to put up certain things on the ground. You are ready to. You will not miss labor. You will not miss inputs like chemicals. You will not miss out in things like machinery.
These days, we advocate for mixed farming because you can't have crops even without livestock. You need this manure, you need. So there is integrated farming that is being advocated for, so that when it's off season for crops, you are able also to get from another, something else. And even crops, you really need to do multiple.
It is no longer business as usual if we talk about commercialization of agriculture. Yes. We need to be ready for change. We'll be open, we'll be flexible, because with the digitalization, AI, it's not going anywhere, just like climate change. So thank you so much. It has been a pleasure hosting you.
Thank you very much.
And we know that we'll continue definitely to engage, because so many questions are going to come up from what we've just discussed.